friends, it's Miss Jocelyn at the Lyon Township Public Library. How are you today? That's great. I like to ask kids, are you having a thumbs up day or a thumbs down day? I'm having a thumbs up day today. I hope you are too. Today, we're celebrating Money Smart Week, and they've actually turned it into Money Smart Month. The whole month of April is a great time to learn about money. So you guys might know money as coins. Like here is a nickel. Here's a penny. That's what the back of the penny looks like. Here's a dime. Now these are much bigger than regular coins, aren't they? Yeah, that's so that it's easier to see. And let's see, I think we have a quarter. This was one of the special quarters that they printed in 2018 that has pictured rocks. That is a place that is a national park that is here in Michigan, up north. We were commemorated right on a coin that people all across the country got. So those are just 4 of the different coins that you might have in your pocket. Money is also dollars. So they don't look exactly like this, but dollars could have their paper money instead of metal money. Yeah. All right. Why don't we start with the more we get together, right? The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good job. Okay, so today's book is called Owl and Otter and the Big Yard Sale. Have you ever had a yard sale or a garage sale at your house? Or sometimes they're called an estate sale if you're like moving and you're getting rid of a whole bunch of stuff. So this is a book. Oh, look, there's our main characters. So fun. That was written by Andrea Mills and illustrated by Julia Seal. And we want to thank Michigan Credit Unions for giving us a whole bunch of copies of this book to gift to all sorts of families. So if you see this story time and would like a copy of the book, come in and visit us at the front desk and or give us a call or send Miss Jocelyn an email. And we will set one aside for you, okay? All right, so let's read Owl and Otter hadn't slept at all. They were so excited because the day of the big yard sale was finally here. Owl was going to run the cookie stand with the help of her friends, Moose and Bear. They had been busy making yummy giant cookies all week. Otter was in charge of the lemonade stand, helped by his buddies, Groundhog and Woodpecker. They had been pouring their delicious homemade lemonade into bottles all week. Well, they've been getting ready. The cookie stand and the lemonade stand were right next to each other at the big yard sale. Soon the sale began and customers arrived. They loved the sweet treats and started to buy lots of them. Each cookie cost $1. What a bargain! But when a customer asked for 4 cookies, Moose and Bear couldn't figure out what the customer needed to pay. It was a lot of cookies, but how much did they cost altogether? Let's see, can we add $1 for one cookie, another dollar for the second cookie, another dollar for our third cookie, and another dollar for our fourth cookie? How many dollars is that? $4, you're right. Let's see. Luckily, Owl stepped in to explain addition to them. If one cookie costs $1, then 2 cookies will be $2. 3 cookies will be $3, and 4 cookies will be $4. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cookies, $4, she said as she counted out the 4 cookies. Adding was great fun once they all got the hang of it. But if they got confused, wise old owl said, "Be careful when you count, and you'll always get the right amount." Addition wasn't so hard. All it meant was adding up numbers to reach a total. Oh, and we've got our cookies have numbers on them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over at the lemonade stand, a bottle of lemonade was priced $1. What a good deal! A thirsty customer asked for 5 bottles of lemonade. Otter wiggled 5 webbed toes on his foot. Now imagine each of my toes is $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all the toes on my foot. 5 bottles, 5 toes, $5. He turned to the customer and smiled. $5, please. Groundhog and Woodpecker thought this was a great idea. They started adding up on Otter's toes just to make sure their math was correct. 5 bottles of lemonade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's our 5 toes on Otter's foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's our $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As the day went on, business was booming and eager customers were waiting to pay. Both stands were now so busy that the friends started rushing. That's when things began to go wrong. Oh no. With so many numbers to add up, the animals got confused and mixed up their counting. Moose even started counting backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. "You're not launching a rocket, Moose," Owl exclaimed. "You're counting cookies." Then things went from bad to worse. Uh-oh. As Moose and Bear squeezed past each other to serve customers, they knocked over 2 cookie jars. Bang! Crash! Wallop! The jars tumbled to the ground and broke into pieces. The cookies became a pile of crumbs. Things were no better at the lemonade stand. In his rush to sell lemonade, Woodpecker's beak knocked against a bottle and it fell off the table. Smash! Lemonade poured out and formed a puddle on the ground. Oh. Owl and Otter realized that both stands were in trouble. There was still huge demand from hungry and thirsty customers, but the supplies of lemonade and cookies were now all over the ground. Customers raised their eyebrows and turned away. Uh-oh. Owl flew over to talk to Otter, and the pair tried to figure out what to do. Moose, Bear, Woodpecker, and Groundhog waited to hear the outcome. Soon Owl and Otter were ready to tell them. I wonder what they're going to decide. Owl began. "The problem here is rushing to do the job. If we rush, things can end up taking longer to get done. Instead of serving customers, now we have to clean up a big mess. Let's take our time and we'll be fine." They all nodded in agreement. Owl was certainly a wise old friend to have. Otter continued. "We're still learning how to add, and it's tricky because we have so many customers. If we work as a team, we can count together. Don't panic, count slowly, and don't forget, my toes are here to help." He held up both feet to remind them. They started counting out loud together to make sure they were all doing it correctly. Want to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The cleanup operation starts here, said Owl eagerly. Everyone got busy. Some swept and scrubbed, others washed and wiped. Halfway through, Otter turned to Owl, waved his paw at the cookie crumbs and said, I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Owl nodded and waved her feathery wing at the sticky lemonade by Otter's feet. I guess when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. They burst out laughing. There was always a way to fix things and make a bad situation better. I'm not sure about using a broom, either kind of these brooms, on the grass. I don't think that would work so good, do you? No, I don't think so. They decided to join the two stands. Moose and Bear used their strength to push the tables together and make one giant stand selling lemonade and cookies. Woodpecker flew home to get more lemonade, while Owl grabbed more cookies. Groundhog put everything in neat rows for the customers. Great teamwork, everyone, said Owl. Then Otter called out, We're back in business. Get your lemonade and cookies here. Oh, friends are all working together. Lots of customers wanted lemonade and cookies. That's $1 for a lemonade and $1 for a cookie, said Owl. 1 plus 1 equals 2. $2, please. All the animals were enjoying adding up now. They worked hard to sell treats, do the math, and collect money. Everything ran smoothly and easily. By helping one another and counting carefully, they earned a lot of money. They realized that they couldn't have done it without one another. Oh, lots of happy animals in that picture. Yes. At the end of the big yard sale, they collapsed into a tired heap. Owl and Otter counted all the money they had earned. Wow, said Owl, a small fortune. Unbelievable, said Otter. We did so well. But what should we do with it all? Owl explained, We'll open a savings account. What's that? Said Otter. A savings account. Do any of you have one of those? It's a special account at your local credit union or bank where your money is safely stored and saved to be used later. Then you can buy something you want, like a new game or tickets to a theme park or a show. You might also need money for an emergency. If we save enough, Owl continued, maybe one day we can open a real store that sells cookies, lemonades, and other treats. Everyone agreed that this sounded like a very wise decision. The friends learned so much that day, from counting and earning and saving money to running their own business. But the most valuable thing they learned was to help one another and work together as a team. After all, what really counted was their friendship. Oh, so what did we learn in this book? We learned about money and addition. We learned about savings accounts. We learned about teamwork. Wonderful. So thank you very much to DK, who published this book, to the Michigan Family Credit Unions, who made copies of this book available for us to give to our friends, and the author and illustrator, Andrea Mills and Julia Seal. That was a good one. I wondered what was going to happen after the cookies fell on the floor and the lemonade spilled. I was worried that meant everyone was going to have to go home. Let's see. Oh, I have $3 little here in my wallet. $3 in a wallet new. I bought a box of crayons, and then there were $2 before the day was done. I bought some cookies, and then there was $1 I heard it plainly say, I'm going in a piggy bank for a rainy day. So we traded our $3. $1 we traded for a cookie. $1 we traded for some crayons. And $1 we saved in our piggy bank. Spend later. Good job, guys. All right, friends, can you show me how you open your hands so wide? And can you shut them so tight? Good job. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them. Right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. Good job. All right, friends. Well, we hope that you have a wonderful week. And maybe you can ask mom or dad or another grown-up that you spend time with if they have any change in their pocket or in their purse. And you can look at all of the different sizes of different coins and see the nickels are worth 5 cents. The pennies are worth 1 cent. The dimes are worth 10 cents. And the quarters are worth 25 cents. So you can look and see how they all look and how they feel. They're all a little bit different. All right, friends, have a wonderful time. Bye.